come in here. Oop, I'm trying to make it boot. And that. Hi everybody, how's it going? Oop. Alright guys, welcome. So, today's live. You know what, let me get the move. Move right here. So how is everybody? The sun is shining. Just kidding. Get something. Yes. Constructing a house. Constructing people. Working on stuff. Okay. So, first, Logan. So first, let's talk about a BGC 20. We'll start there. So, BGC 20. Okay, so this is the new BGC 20 house. So as you guys know, originally it was going to be that the Haunted Mansion used for the Scooby-Doo show and a few other shows. This house is pretty big. So it goes this way, and then it even goes around that way too. And then we got this two-story room right here. We'll put him as a reference. Hey, Sean Show's fan. Okay, so anyway, I'm finishing up this house now, and then I will start filming BGC 20 and Scooby-Doo. Oh, hey, Dakota. So BGC 20 and Scooby-Doo and the season finale of TFC all in one big scoop. So things will be coming very shortly, of course. I need the tea. So, okay, there's a lot of new. Is Brooke married on BGC? Not on BGC. Brooke from BGC is. What causes the fire in episode 7? I can't tell you. I can't tell you that part. It will give everything away. But somebody dies in episode 7 of TFC. Who dies? I can't tell you. Are they killed in the fire? Yes. So somebody that you've seen in TFC who is one of your main characters will die. But who? I guess we'll have to find out. Currently, I'm praying it's Blake. It's not Blake. I will say that. So, maybe it's Josiah. Maybe it's Gabby. Maybe it's Cassandra. Better not. Maybe it's Chelsea. Is it someone we love? I don't know. I don't know. It's not someone you hate. I can say that much. It can't be Cassandra because she's the main star. I love surprises though. Could be. But anyway, somebody will die on TFC. Another thing, more tea for everybody. Not Gabby. I want her to progress. You know, everyone has a suspicion it's Gabby. I wonder why everyone thinks it's Gabby. When BGC 20 dropping? Not 100% sure. I'm finishing the house right now. Obviously, the cast is up in here. They're already made. So, was Kay versus Gianna a tie? For the most part. But I mean, Kay was pretty held back. If you guys rewatch it, everyone kind of snatched Kay up. I hope it's Bianca. It's not Bianca. It's not Bianca. When's the gay character coming? He is coming in season 2 because the next episode's the season finale of TFC. The school burns down, somebody dies, Taylor beats the crap out of Blake, Matt and Xavier get into a fight. Sean, why is Bianca so ratchet in TFC? Bianca was unhinged in high school. She has trust issues. She has boy problems. Yes, Darius is the gay character. He will be coming in season 2. I decided to move him to season 2 because we're already at the end of season 1, and I want him to be like a main character. So he will be a main character in season 2, right on episode 1. Someone said, OMG, maybe the fire should be set by another castmate, killing whoever the person it turns into who did it, like Riverdale. Ooh. I want to see Darius. So, I did do. I don't really have much on Darius. I have his head sculpt right here. And no, he's not actually white. He will not. He's black. He's not white. But I just used the white clay to sculpt his sculpt. He also has. Oof, he has like the plus sized male body. So Darius is thick. That's not like the plus size, but he's thick. He's thick. He's gonna have purple hair. I thought it was funny when Hannah tackled Gianna. How many episodes are in BGC? 20? Can it be 6 like you did? It will probably be 6. It depends. It really depends how good the season goes. It was meant to be a mini season, to test out the realistic figures, which I will show you guys, like realistic Melanie, if she loads. Melanie, bitch. Let me get a little light in here. Maybe. Okay. So it's a mini season technically to test out these figures, the new plastic realistic figures, but we'll see if it goes good. Like, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Oops, somebody said the fire was because Taylor opened those legs. Darius isn't white and he has purple hair. Yeah, Darius is not white. He is black. He will have purple hair. Huh? Give us Darius dating a DLT. Ooh, maybe that is part of the plot. I guess we'll have to see. How much for a doll? So there's like 3 different scales. Which for those who don't know, the micros were just too small for people, so I did create the 1/14th, which is this scale. So we got 1/14th, 1/12th, and then the megas, which are being redesigned right now. So it really just depends. See, Darius giving big body. Oh. Isn't Bianca and Kay round 2 happening in this upcoming episode? Yes, it is. Shancho's fan says there's no point in being down low because eventually all of it will come out. I feel like the best storyline of all your shows so far is TFC. Ooh. T. Will there ever be season 3 of TFC? Probably. Is there any other shows coming soon other than Scooby-Doo and BGC 20? Yes. Which I will get to that. What about the Pale Man? Like, and Can't Live Without another episode and also voice auditions for seasons 2 and 3. I will probably be holding auditions very shortly because there is a lot of upcoming shows. You guys have no idea. I've been working really hard behind the scenes. So, like, whenever I'm quiet, Just know that means I'm either depressed, sick, or working on something. And I was all three. So, number one, I had COVID this year, y'all. I got COVID like the end of Christmas. So that was not fun. It only lasted a week though. But I didn't tell anybody. I kept it to myself. Um what else? Secondly, there's a lot of shows coming up. I've actually wrote a lot of scripts. So, let me tell you what shows are coming up. So, this year, which I'm gonna be making a video of upcoming shows. What? And Alexis is not a host, she's a queen. Hey everybody. Okay. Anyway, I always get sidetracked. Okay. So, back to the tea. So, multiple shows that we are coming out with this year because there's a lot lined up. Even though we've started out really quiet, it's because I'm preparing a shit ton of stuff. Who the cast will be talking about? Oop. I wish you would make a character that resembles Seven. I have a character kind of physically based off Seven, which is Mooney. She's just not personality wise based off Seven. But anyway, so we got TFC. Obviously, this season's wrapping up, which it will probably wrap up this month and or the start of next month. The next episode to drop, White Ariel versus Black Ariel. Oh my god. The next episode to drop is going to be Scooby-Doo episode 1. Originally, I was going to kill off some of the members of the Mystery Gang, but after talking to some Scooby-Doo fans, I've decided that might make people upset, so I will keep them alive for this time. But anyway, Scooby-Doo series, episode 1, that's the next episode to drop. I am currently working on it. I am just finishing up the construction on the mystery van, which is right here in a bunch of pieces. So, yeah. Okay, so do not do that to me. What is you all talking about? Okay, so Scooby Doo. That's one new show. The Mom series. So for those of you who have been like one of my fans for a long time, you guys know that Cassandra's mom is actually based off a comic character, just like most of my characters are. My phone's not dying. Somebody was messaging me because sometimes people might care about me. Usually they don't. The only time I ever get messages is when I'm doing something, like a lie. Okay, so the Mom series, I wrote episode 1 for that, the pilot. So that stars Cassandra's mom, but she has like her name's Lisa in that series too, but it's called the Mom series. She has a daughter named Caitlin, based off my best friend Caitlin, and she has a daughter named Amy, and then her husband that she's divorced with, but they still live together. Miss Lisa. So that's one new series coming out. The episode's already wrote. If the episode gets wrote, that means it's coming this year. So the Mom series, episode 1 is wrote. Scream. As you guys know, Scream was a mini movie I did a while ago, and I know like there had been talks about making a series based off of Scream. And if you guys haven't seen Scream 5, go see it because it's really good. Could have been better, but it was really good. But anyway, Scream Cult. So it's called Scream and then Cult. So it's a cult. It's a bunch of people. Um, that's gonna be a new series. I already wrote the series. It's so good. Like, I know everybody's saying TFC is the best storyline, but when Scream Cult comes out, just know I blew it out of the fucking water. Okay? Scream Cult, you'll never guess who the killer is either. Like, so much twist and turns, so much murder, so much drama. It even outdid the Scooby-Doo series, which the Scooby-Doo series, when I wrote it, turned out pretty good. So Scream Cult will be coming out this year as well. That one's going to be really juicy. It takes place at a high school where high school students are starting to get killed off. Even teachers, so the gym teacher may or may not get murdered. There may be a murder in detention. Obviously, the opening kill is Claire from BGC 16. So Claire will be making a return. Um, so I know you guys loved Claire. She will be back. She will be starring in Scream, but she's the opening kill. Um, I'm reading your guys' comments. They're coming in fast. The killer is me. That's what Nathan says. Sean, you should do a contest where people make a script and you judge which one's the best and make a short film for it. Maybe. I'm always behind on my own shows, so maybe if I get caught up. Is Chelsea going to be in another horror movie? Yes, so that's another thing. So many movies. Hold on. Wait. I always get sidetracked. Okay, so shows. We got the Scooby-Doo miniseries. It's 3 episodes. That one's being filmed currently. We've got BGC 20. That one is about to be filmed. So the house is being finished up. So BGC 20. Um, Scream Cult. So the new Scream series. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it in realistic look or cartoon look. I haven't decided yet. But the Scream series, that's a new one. The Mom series, Material Girls. Oh my god. So yeah, the Mom series, and then the Melinda series. She is also coming back, and then lastly, Melanie series and TFC season 2 will all be happening this year. So lots of series going down. I'm preparing everything right now. Now, many movies, because obviously you guys know I do shows, but then I also do the many movies that are like standalones. Oh, you just reminded me. The Witch show as well. That script is written as well. I don't know what order's coming first, but The Witch show takes place in the Scooby Doo mansion. That show's pretty good too. I think I'm gonna rewrite it though. But there's a witch show starring Paige as the main character. That one will be done in realistic form. Where's Daddy Patrice? She's right there. Let's see. I would laugh in the pale man's face, but he would bite your face off. Okay, many movies. Chelsea will be in the new upcoming movie, which is the not the pale man. Ugh. It's Never Bake Gingerbread Cookies #3, because you guys know you get one every year. So did I do one last year? Well, you're supposed to get one every year. Yeah, 2019, 2020 was #2, and now we're doing #3. It's gonna be a big one though. It's gonna be a big movie. So, uh, the Never Baked Gingerbread Cookies will star Jacqueline, Cassandra, Josiah, Matt Manbun, Aiden, which is a new character, which I don't know where I put him. Um, who else? Ariana Grande, Chelsea, and then multiple new cookie characters. So that's Never Baked Gingerbread Cookies. No, you didn't make one last year. Well, okay, so I did Never Baked Gingerbread Cookies #1 in 2019, and I thought #2 was early 2020 in January. I'm pretty sure of 2020. Oh, I guess I didn't make one in 21. Oops. I was supposed to, and then I didn't. But anyway, now I'll make one. So let's see. Sean, you should remake Olivia's death from Screen 4. Um, ugh. I just want to read you guys some of the script. You're gonna like it. I did have plans, but then I don't know. Last year was messy and crazy. It was a mess. So last year did not go to plan. I did not come out with as much content as I wanted. So hopefully this year's the year, people. This year's the year we get a shit. All the shows you were supposed to get last year were moved to this year. So yeah, you're gonna get a lot of stuff. Did you know that today is the 10-year anniversary of BGC 8 airing on TV? That's crazy. That's crazy. How long is TFC episode 7? It's oh hell no, it's not gonna be an hour, but it's probably gonna be like 25 or 30 minutes because it's got a lot that goes on. A lot that goes on. Maybe Sean to make a Met Gala. Oh my gosh. um, what else? What other tea? Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how it really. I can't even plan how long the episode is because like the last episode I thought was gonna be really short, and it turned out to be a normal length episode. So, but there's a lot that goes on because it starts with homecoming. Everyone's getting ready. Then there's the fire. Then there's the funeral for the character, maybe Gabby, maybe not, maybe somebody else who dies. And then after the funeral, then there's the girls go out, Bianca versus Cassandra round 2. Then there is the next day, the sleepover. Taylor maybe beats up Brock. So, yeah. Why did Cassandra and Gianna fight? It was just a random fight. It's not. So, that mini fight was not BGC 20. BGC 20 is the realistic characters like this. So, this is Melanie's last BGC season. It may. It may be. Melanie actually goes home willingly on BGC 20. It's also Patrice's last season because Miss Patrice is also on this season, and Patrice has decided she will not be doing any more BGC as well. But oh, focus, Patrice, please. There we go. Miss Patrice. You know, DM reality TV shows, you keep saying no shade, but then you keep shading like in every single comment. No shade. But anyway, this is Patrice's last season. This is probably Melanie's last season because it's technically a mini season. It's not an actual full season. It's a mini season to test like the realistic figures to see if I want to do the moving mouths on them because I did find some new updated mouths. So, ooh, they may or may not. Of course, we got Amber, which I know a lot of people were saying they like Amber. She is scrappy. Her and Patrice are gonna be besties on this season. Um, we've got maybe, maybe. Okay, this one's Jenna. Miss Jenna with her galaxy boots, and she got a neck tattoo too. So the BGC 20 cast was really fun to make. So we got Miss Jenna. Honestly, I don't know where I put the rest of them. They're around here somewhere. Is they around here somewhere? Let me see. Ah, I found them. I found them. Okay. Next, we've got one Danielle, which I've decided I'm gonna change her weave. But we've got one Danielle. No, Patrice is not on Camp Bad Girls. Huh, her hair's all messed up. We got other Danielle, aka Ariel. They look real beat up. We got Morgan, who's the villain again. So another Morgan. Ooh, and this chick's naked. And then we got Bailey, who goes home very quickly. So, yeah. And then for replacements, I've decided to cut Holly as a replacement. Episode 6 was the first time I ever seen Paige with straight hair. I'm trying to think. I guess you're right. Yeah. I liked Paige's straight hair, to be honest. Sean, you know that girl with the red and blonde or white hair? She was really cute. I think that was somebody's custom. Her name is Cheetah. So Holly isn't a replacement. Guys, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So, I know you guys wanted to see Holly as a replacement, but Holly got replaced with a different bad girl from the past. And not only was I able to get that person's characters for BGC, yes, we actually do. And okay, so Jenna is a lesbian. So she is one gay character. Amber is bi, and her and Jenna definitely make out. And then we all know Patrice is also bi. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, so the character who I replaced Holly with is JoJo from BGC 15 and gay boys. Not on Bad Girls Club. Why would there be gay males on Bad Girls Club unless they're friends? And we already went over the new gay male character from Dream. We already went over the gay male character, which is Darius TFC. His name's Darius. He's black. He has purple hair. He's thick. He kind of thick. Period. We already went over that. Anyway, so he kind of thick. He kind of thick. Like he not too thick. He not thick. He thick. We love thick, right? So it's not a love triangle. Like, okay, so Jenna does kind of get a crush on Amber, but that's about it. Like, and then Patrice, she doesn't fall in love with anyone. She does become best friends with Amber though, so it's gonna be a lot of fun filming them. This chick looking dusty. Bailey gets beat down. She gets jumped by Morgan and Danielle. And she goes home. Now, originally, this Danielle was also part of that clique, but she didn't like them jumping Morgan. So she like turns on them and then they're not friends. Melanie has a mental breakdown. But yeah, so JoJo is a replacement instead of Holly. And then there's another new replacement, which you guys may have seen who I'm referencing for the new replacement. It's a new girl in general. So JoJo, and then the new replacement, which when JoJo comes, that's kind of like what gives Melanie her push to her mental breakdown because Melanie's got some things going on, so she doesn't stay. So is Chelsea gonna host again? Chelsea and Phoebe host together for this reunion, and then BGC 21, which is Camp Bad Girls, which is supposed to be the full season, is going to be fully new girls, so there won't be any girls coming back. Now, Patrice did say when we do All Star Battle, then she will come back, but she's not going to do any more actual BGC seasons. So, after BGC 20, Patrice will be done being on BGC seasons because she did do 16, 19, and now 20. Melanie did 15 and 18. So this will be Melanie's third season as well. And third and final. So usually when a girl does 3 seasons, they're done doing seasons. That's why Chelsea is not coming back because Chelsea did 15, 16, and 19. So usually they will do 3 seasons and then they don't come back. So Chelsea has done her last season on 19. Unfortunately, but you guys still get to see her as like a host. How tall are the 1/14th to the 1/12th? Let me find a 1/12 somewhere around here. If I can find a 1/12 anyway. I lost everything, God. I lost everything. Melanie is going to there. Okay, so for those who don't know, Melanie and Patrice get into a fight. They do get into a fight because Melanie's doing a little drinking and whatnot, and some blood is spilled. But I don't know. Melanie's gonna have a different vibe this year just because she's going through her things, but I just realized Chelsea is the only character who hasn't been in a photo shoot on BGC. Did she get sent home? No, Chelsea was in a photo shoot. She was in the photo shoot. I'm pretty sure. Was she? I think I'm thinking of the photo shoot I did before BGC 15. So like, what is everyone saying? No more. Chelsea can beat Patrice. She can't beat Patrice, but she can hold her own. Thanks, Kylan. Well, BGC 19, she came the last episode, and I'm pretty sure BGC 15, she got sent home before the photo shoot. So, unfortunately, no, she wasn't. She'll never get a BGC photo shoot. That's so sad. If she was original on like BGC 16, because she wouldn't have went home, she probably would have been okay, but Sean, what mini fights have you thought of making? What was I gonna do? I was gonna do Melanie versus Melinda, because I know like a lot of you guys wanted Melanie versus Melinda. So I was gonna do that one. Have you seen Euphoria? I was actually just watching it. So yes, I have. I actually like the show, even though it's highly unrealistic. How long will the BGC episodes be? They will be probably about 20 minutes, like TFC. Let's see. Have you seen Jocelyn's Cabaret? Not the Las Vegas one. I've seen the one with Lucky. I guess do they all have Lucky? The one with Lucky, and what's that girl's name? The one that went crazy at the end. What is her name? I don't remember. The one with the afro who like attacked. Oh, what's her name? Oh, her name's Yummy. I was about to say, what's her name? Tasty? Yummy. Yeah. I've seen the one with Yummy. Because that one was like more lit than season one. So yeah, season two. Give me your Barbie dolls. I mean, they're not Barbies, but appreciate it. Since I handmade everything. I was just watching Jocelyn Cabaret. So, let's see. No, she wasn't in a photo shoot. She was not in BGC 15. See, I did the BGC 15 photo shoot so long ago, like really late in the season, and it wasn't supposed to. Melanie should have stayed where she was. Don't nobody want her back. Melanie brings the drama. BGC 17 had no replacements, right? Let me think. Let me think. I don't remember. No. Okay, so yeah, BGC 17 because it was a super mini season. Serenity went home, and then nobody replaced her because it was like almost the end. And then Morgan went home, in which nobody liked that Morgan. So let's see. How many seasons are in All Star Battle? For my All Star Battle, which will be happening after BGC 21, which is Camp Bad Girls, we'll see. We'll just honestly, I usually if the hype's big enough, then it's automatically approved for 2 seasons. So what said whatever Sean watched behind closed doors, besides filming his show, that's his business, none of y'all's. What are y'all talking about? I don't know what anyone's talking about. But leaves because Sean's not reading my comment. Well, I just did. How many survivors in Scooby-Doo? Well, okay, so original. All right, I'll tell you guys the original plot of Scooby-Doo. Velma was going to be the final girl. Shaggy was going to go to the hospital, which he still does. But Velma was going to, like, Shaggy and Velma were, and Scooby were going to be the only survivors. Everybody else dies. But I mean, Sean Show's fan, I just read your comment about Melanie needing to stay where she's at. So it's not cute to say I'm ignoring you, but I just read your comment. That's not cute either. That's not cute either. But anyway, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby were originally going to be the only survivors, but a lot of people, because I actually had posted the Scooby Doo promo um, on Facebook, and like a lot of like it was like to a Scooby Doo fan page, and a lot of people were like, "No, like you can't kill off the mystery gang," blah blah blah. So yeah, a lot of people like don't want the mystery gang to be killed off, and if Scooby Doo fans, um, if Scooby Doo fans look, Sean Show's fan, I'm not gonna fight with you, okay? I'm trying to answer everybody's questions. There's like a million. I'm not gonna fight with you about missing a question or two. There's plenty of people on here that I've missed their comments. I have to scroll back up because a lot of people are fighting and stuff. So I'm not gonna fight with you about your comments. I'm trying to answer questions about Scooby-Doo. Sheesh. Okay, back to what I was saying about Scooby-Doo and not killing off the mystery gang. Fred and Daphne were going to originally die in the new show, but after talking to like a lot of OG Scooby Doo fans, they didn't want any of the the mystery gang to be killed off, but they said they would check out the show. So I have decided to rewrite the last few episodes so that way the Scooby Doo mystery gang survives. So besides them, there is still a lot of murder. Chelsea survives as well. I'll keep it at that. I don't want to spoil too much. So Lala says, how many people will Chelsea beat? Now, do you mean like fighting wise, or do you mean in Scooby Doo? In Scooby Doo, she doesn't fight anybody, she just survives. Awa Manjang says, did you make these dolls or did you buy them? I made them, and you guys can buy them. So I do sell them on Etsy. Prince says Keelan Wright. DM says Nova. Baby girls pipe down. Plushy says Bianca's fighting skills have been lacking in her fights. Well, you guys have to remember this is high school, so like a lot of people have noticed like a lot of the bad girls don't fight as good as they do. A lot of them are like 16 and 17, like, and on BGC they're 21, 22, 23. So their fighting skills get better. For example, Taylor hasn't done her boxing classes yet, so her fighting skills aren't even up to par yet, and neither has Raina. Homegirl's mooning the camera. Booty, booty, booty. How long do these videos take? They take a pretty long time. Um, like they can take up to like a whole week to film for like the normal sized one, and the super long episodes can take 2 weeks to film. Um, Keelan says Ariana versus Stella. Ooh, I feel like Stella would win. She swings more. DM says the only thing you poppin' is a lawsuit, babes. Okay, let's see. The Queen Dream. Ooh, who would win? Chelsea or Cassandra? I think it's a tie, or Cassandra would win because she's bigger. So Cassandra is a pretty big girl, as you guys know. She's not Patrice sized. I remember everyone was like, "Oh, she's the white Patrice," but she's not. She's not as big as Patrice, but she's close. Because Patrice is 6'5", Cassandra is like 6'1" or 6 feet now. So yeah, Phoebe. Everyone thought Phoebe was huge. Phoebe's only 5'8", 5'9". So Phoebe's not even as tall as Cassandra, unless she's in heels. Let's see. LL says fight. Is Chelsea going to be fighting on the All Star Battle? I possibly. I haven't wrote the All Star Battle yet because I still have to figure out who's gonna like all the new girls on BGC 21, because that will be the final season before I do All Star Battle. Which that season's the one with Melinda on it. And then y'all keep asking, do he show Zeus Network shows? All right, now there's a scrap going down in the comment section. Did you know that Kiana and Bree are beefing again? Yes, I did, guys. I keep up on the tea. Scrolling through the scrap. Sean, what is the new Morgan like? Is she mean? Yes, she's mean. However, if you guys have noticed, whenever I do like BGC, and usually like one person's the villain, and then one person's like the sidekick. The only season where like the villain's sidekick like had more personality than usual was like BGC 15. Like JoJo kind of had her own personality. It was JoJo and Chelsea, so they were a duo. So this one's gonna be more of a duo, just like that, where they both have personality. Like I kind of want this Danielle to be like a dramatic Angie from BGC 7, and then Morgan is going to kind of be like a Winter from BGC 16. That would best describe their personalities. Let me see. Why didn't the sisters show up to the reunion? So the two sisters, which was Gwen and Saranda, they're just dumb. They're done with BGC. That's why they didn't come back. They won't be back for the All Star Battle either. Y'all taking up comment space. Kicks continues to pop. Save this live, Sean. I will. 2 weeks? Yeah, it can literally, guys, it can literally take 2 weeks to film an episode. That's why, like, I can't always come out with, back to back episodes. And sometimes, like, if I'm too busy with college or work, because sometimes I have two jobs, I like to pick up a side job randomly, or like doing the orders for online. Like, sometimes I can't, that's why I haven't been able to come out with an episode, even sometimes monthly. So it varies. I'm gonna try to do better once I get everything built. I'm gonna try to film as fast as I can. So we shall see. Not people biting. How much do these cost? So the old micros, because I still have some left. The micros are pretty small. They're 4 inches tall. They were $9. Like, their price was dropped. The 1/14 is $13, $13.99. The 1/12 is $17.99. And then the megas, because the megas are huge, they are like 26.99. And those ones are like 11 inches tall. How do you audition? So you audition usually through Instagram if you guys have that. And I'll hold like live auditions. Does Jacqueline and her dad get into a fight? They do. In season 2, he does slap her. Bree can real life fight. I have seen Bree's real life fight. Plus, she says, is it me or I kind of want to snatch Melinda's weave? Melinda, girl, they talking about you. Melinda, I'm telling Melinda. Yeah, Bree cannot box. It's true, like she said. Wait, Sean, you should put Sincere on a show. Maybe, possibly. Run it down. Wahaha. Who JoJo fight? So JoJo fights with Morgan. JoJo and then the new roommate get into a fight. JoJo and Danielle fight. Which I'm making the JoJo has her own body sculpt. It's this one I'm making right now. I'm covering up her boobs. She has fake boobs, so they're like extra plump. And then she has can't really see it, but she has 6 packs. So if you guys didn't know, JoJo has like a muscular body. um, she does she does like workout and stuff. Hey Sean, I can help with the VFX and the SFX for the Witch Show. I mean, show me what you got. I can DM you tutorials I've been working on an animated series. I'm open to that. That would help. So I will definitely DM me and we'll see what we can figure out. Bring back Patrice. Patrice does come back. Patrice is literally hold on. Patrice comes back for 20 BGC 20. She's right here. It's a realistic season, so they have like the different design. Yeah, Amber. Which Amber, if you guys could not tell, is inspired by Erica from BGC 9, like physically. So I sculpted her after Erica from BGC 9, Lucci V. So that's who inspired her. Patrice is kind of daddy. will will Jada Reyna's sister be in any seasons? Possibly. I may put. She actually was going to be on BGC 19, um, but then I decided not to. I don't know. for the reunion, some of the girls should wear wigs, and then when they're fighting, so that okay, so for the wig snatching, Amber's wig gets snatched off in one of her fights, so um, that will happen. Not at the reunion, but it does happen in the house. She gets her wig snatched